Hello, 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 habari zenu? How are you? How have you been since we left one another on Friday? Let me hope that you are very okay and you are doing well wherever you are, my friends, my colleagues, my organic subscribers. I have missed you for the last 2 days because I was a bit unwell, but as you can see, I have recovered. I had a problem with my voice, but now I am very okay. Here, once more, this is Koera Senior. Thank you very much, my dear friends, for always standing with me, always be with me, always encouraging me and commenting. I'm very, very happy about you people. And in fact, you are pushing me well. We are growing, though slowly but sure. I think we are going to make it. Yes, thank you so much. The last video was on our Putus who had got grants to aid some countries, my country inclusive. And I loved Norman Williams telling me that, okay, she will report it to his or her senator to take the matter for discussion, but he can't kneel before the president. You see, here in Africa, we people in Africa here, we really adore the presidents. We see them as kings. So sometimes you go down to knees and you kneel when you want something. So I came to realize that maybe in America, because of the mature democracy, they are working in terms of policies and public interest. So when I said you kneel, I'm sorry, I didn't know that in America you cannot kneel before the president. Jesus. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today once more, I am back to you, and I wanted to converse. I have a young son here in YouTube who has always provoked me. But you remember, I'm a father, I'm an elder, and when I talk, I talk things which I know are really, I don't pretend. And also, when your son sorry. When your son provokes you, there are two things you can do as an elder. You must very keenly listen to the message that the son is sending you, because there could be a problem. When you see your son pestering you, telling you things, maybe even sometimes insulting you, you must go slowly and find the problem he has, and then now you can solve that problem. And in this case, I have a young son here called Prince Odinga. Odinga, how are you? Allow me to converse with you today. And I think at the end of this video, you will have gotten the message. And in fact, I have no bitterness with you, my son. You cannot. You remember last week you made a video whereby you were acknowledging that, okay, you have seen some of my sons who are very much alike, and they resemble one another. They even resemble Marwa. They resemble to each other, but I'm still a problem You said I have a problem as a father because they have not constructed a house for me. Dinga. Uh, and so maybe I'm crying. I'm crying, and you if you gave a bit of your biography, then that is when I came to understand who you are. May I first and foremost tell you that I'm very sorry about the demise of your father. You said he might have passed on 23 years ago. That is actually in another video when you are replying to Masuba. I've been following you so that I can understand you better. And you also told me that, okay, when I earn my first, when I earn my first YouTube money, I should consult you, and then I send you that money. Now, my son, now these peanuts again you wanted to take from me. I thought now, since you had said that I have a problem, it is you to sympathize with me and send me money. Not again, this is small, you are begging me that I give you my money. Are you serious? Hello, young man. And in fact, you said your first salary went to the disciples in the streets, and you gave to street people, maybe women. I don't know. I did not catch you well. And the remaining you sent to your mom. That is very good. And in fact, it is good that you did that. Now, my young son, let us now converse. You really said I am whoever you call me, condolences. I don't know what you are meaning. You are telling me to condole you. I don't know what is happening. And you must have admitted to Masuba that you intentionally insulted me because I have talked about my former wife and the partner. Let me tell you, young man, I am only dealing with the people of my category. But if you jump onto me like a bull on heat, I will backfire because it is me who know what we did with those people. So when you just come in, I don't like these issues to go to children. I am only dealing with 2 people. We know one another. So why are you coming in, my son? Okay, now let me start by saying it is because your father passed on 23 years ago. By then, you could have been very young. That is why you are not morally upright. That is how you were nurtured. Remember, most of the single mother's sons are tough-headed, and it means it shows how rude and arrogant you are even to your mother. And that is why I'm saying today, you give me some chance to nurture you a bit. I had you warning Mosubo that he should not expose that you married and dumped your wife in the village. Masuba was trying to bring about your wife, but you refuted. And you said you should not say that because your girlfriend, the other girlfriend of yours may not augur with you well, that you are married in the village. Why do you people take people's daughters and then you dump them and then you say you assume they are villagers, that you dump them in the village, and you don't care about them. I believe that uh, the Prince, I became proud of you when you mentioned that you are a graphic designer. In fact, I'm very proud about you, because that is also a very good career as I can understand it. And here you are again in the YouTube, you are making money. So you are designing, getting money, and in YouTube you are getting money. But now the problem is one. Could it be even your dad died because of stress from you? You look tough-headed, you look arrogant, you look immoral, even the way you dance. So this money you are getting in Nairobi, and you are now rejecting your wife at home, then I believe that you are using this money in clubs. Because even how you talk, when you talk, I try to find out whether your senses are normal. You talk, you name everybody a name. You named Masubo. Yesterday I saw you naming Tigress. I mean, you are ever naming people. And when you are in YouTube, I guess there is always a whiskey besides you, because I don't see your head to be normal. You talk. And let me tell you, my son, there in Nairobi, you are only dealing with the hookers. You know, those women are hookers. They hook you, they hook your money. You share with them their money. Those are slave queens. Remember, when you find that you have a money at a younger stage, as you are, you will get a lot of fake women. Fake women will follow you. Fake women will deal with you. They will eat your money. And even if you are not very careful, you might find yourself you have been infected. You might find yourself you are not going to marry. You might find yourself you are a DOD. You are a daily a daily drunkard. You are a club hopper. You are jumping from one club to another, because those are slave queens. Why? Why dump your wife? Okay, let us say Masubo was lying. Let us say Masubo was lying. You have no wife. But now I am telling you, I wish I might have known your father. Remember, I'm well known all over Korea. I wish your father, if your father was alive, I could be knowing him. But now, on his behalf, my son, I beg you, can you marry? Marry and have a family. Please, marry and have a family. Because the way I see you, the world may take you in a wrong direction if you are not careful. Because if you can dare insult adults, if okay, now let us say you pretend to be Marwa's friend, okay? Are you not Marwa's friend? If you are Marwa's friend, are you not convinced that Marwa is mine? Are you not convinced? Why should you abuse Marwa's father? Then that is why I'm saying, even your dad might have had gone due to your stress. And I still repeat that maybe even at home you are oppressing and you are stressing your mother. The way you are. I have so many sons, and I am a teacher who did psychology. I know the human behavior. The way you are behaving, always in a t-shirt, and you dance, you do what, like what? Eh? So, my son, let me today propose for you a wife. And we arrange the wedding now. And if you get ready, I will give you a cow. I'm a father. I'll give you a cow free as a dowry, so that you don't repeat the same mistakes you are doing. so that you can get your companion, so that you can get a wife who can sustain you, so that you become a responsible and sane person. You are young, you are energetic, you are upright, but without having a wife, you are going to mess up. You are going to mess up, my son. So in this case, now, ladies and gentlemen, let me propose that Prince Odinga weds D. Mwango. Marry D. Mwango to be your wife. That one will make you cool. She will calm you, because now you say they are your friends. They are your friends. Now make a relationship. What's wrong? If you can, D. Mwango will contain you properly. You will not joke. You will never move with any slave queen. You will never move with any prostitute in the streets of Nairobi. I'm telling you the truth. And that is why I want you to marry. And then you have a child, you have a son. Then when that son grows up, let that son abuse you and feel what I am feeling when your son abuses or insults you. Because now I am assuming you are a child. If you don't have a wife, then you are not even supposed to talk to elders. What are you talking? Where are you taking your money? You are spreading your money to whores, to harlots in Nairobi. And then when Masuba talks, you start abusing him. You must be a responsible person. You must, look, young man, the world is not ours. And actually, life is a journey. Life is a journey. If you don't, and you have already started, I don't want you to regret in the future. I don't want you to regret, my son. So, in this case, now let us go to the wedding. This wedding here, I will negotiate. You allow me, I'll engage Madam Esther, she knows me. I'll engage her and yeah, I will engage Madam Esther. We shall arrange. You pay dowry, and then you marry. Can wait, so that you become somebody. You become respectable. And then after that, after marrying that, after I negotiate, we shall agree and come into terms. And then, as I've said, I will give you a cow. In our tradition, you see, a friend gives a cow to his. And now here, and I propose that Max One is going to be your best man in this wedding. Max, take charge. You are going to be the best man of this man. And my daughter's Dimwango's best ladies, she can choose between Mora or I am Caro. Choose one of them to be your maidens, to be your best ladies during your wedding. And our coverage, our wedding coverage will be done by none other than Mr. Fruits Money. Mr. Fruits Money get prepared to cover in writing all the information, will give us the summary of the wedding we are going to do. And this man here, I don't know where you propose. Is it to take place at Nyabohansi or where? And this Mr. Gintu is going to be our general commentator. He will be covering the he will be commenting live coverage of the whole celebration. And of course, the master of ceremony here is Masubawan. Those are the people who are going to stand with you in your wedding. And the TV coverage actually will be done by none other than Madam Black Beauty. You bring down your TV so that we want to witness the marriage between Prince and the Princess. Otherwise, thank you very much. Subscribe, comment, and share. My son, and if you fear here, then I will know that there is something. If you don't do that, I will know that there is something with you. Maybe there is something. If you disagree with me here, I will doubt your body. You may not be functional because maybe there is something wrong with you. So prepare, then you communicate to me later, then we see the next move. Otherwise, thank you very much, my dear ladies and gentlemen. That is what I had for today. And may you like, subscribe, share, and actually comment on Kohera Senior video. Let us meet next. Thank you.